Talk about setting up a Gmail template. Gmail templates are so helpful. So your CRM, whether you're using KV Core or another platform, is a great way to have your email campaigns being sent out so that way your leads, your prospect, your past clients have a consistent source of information coming their way from you. However, once you have a client under contract, you really have certain time-sensitive things that need to be sent out by email, such as their contract, their addendums, information about home inspections, upcoming closings, etc., etc. For that reason, when my clients are under contract, I like to have Gmail templates that help guide them through the process of buying a home. That way they don't feel overwhelmed. That way they're getting the information about upcoming steps, what's due at this time, and it's very, very helpful not to have to recreate that each and every time. So in this segment, I'm going to show you how to make a template, and then I'm going to also include different templates you can use once your client's under contract so they know where closing's being held, who their lender is, so they can access their contracts in one organized spot. And I use this all the time, and you can create templates for any and everything. So enjoy.
Just like normal, we are going to create a template instead. So if you are doing this kind of template where it's your client's under contract, it's the first step, remember that you're going to send this to the client, the lender, and the attorney. You're going to put their email addresses at the top. For subject, I like to call it important. That way they know it's important. Under contract, step number 1. And I always put the address, 123 ABC Street. So that'll get the attention of your client, the lender, and the attorney. So the next thing that I do is I do a little greeting at the top. Basically, it says that I'm thrilled that they're now under contract and letting them know that they're going to be receiving guided emails throughout the entire process. And then I let them know that I'm going to attach some important information. So the next thing I like to do is I created a video in BombBomb. And you don't have to create a video, I just do. So I basically copy the email version link, that way it'll show up. And I like BombBomb because it shows an animated preview. So when people, even if they don't click on my email, they'll see me waving, they'll see that it's your first steps, and that will help with the open rates as well. In this video, I'm happy to share it with you, but basically I say, hi, I'm so excited that you're now under contract with 123 ABC Street. I let them know that they're going to be receiving guided emails, and there's important time-sensitive information being shared in this email, so please take a look, especially about due diligence and earnest money, which you have to send out here in North Carolina. So then I include some other important information right underneath that. Press enter, and this is what I send out. It's time to send out your due diligence. I include information on their specific amounts, who they're making out the check to, if I'm meeting them for pickup or if they're mailing it. All of that information is placed in here and does change from each client. So I do have a template, but this information is different each time, as is the earnest money instructions. So in this case, they're going to be taking it to sample law firm and it's due on this date. And that I'll remind them if it's not at a date that's, in the next day or two. Once they've done this, I let them know that these are time sensitive, and then we can finalize all the inspection details, lawyer documents, and everything else that's needed. So then the last thing that I include, and this is helpful not only to your client, but also to the lender and the attorney closing the deal, I give their contact information. So I type useful info, and this may change as well from person to person. This is where the closing will occur. Here is their contact information. Here is your lender, and I include their business name, their email, their phone number, and that's it. So once your template, no matter what it is all set, it looks the way that you want, From there, what we're going to do is in this bottom section, we're going to click on the 3 dots, which is more options. We're going to go to templates. And right over here to the left where it says save draft as template, I'm going to save draft as template. And I'm going to save it as a new template. And I'm going to give it a title, whatever the title is. So I'm going to go ahead and press save, and that's it. So now the next time that I want to send an email and everything is blank, just like this, let me just erase it so you can kind of see what it looks like if it's all blank. So here I am about to compose an email. This is what I see. I go down to the 3 dots. I go to templates. I click on the template that I want. And there it is. From here, I can edit any of the details I need to and send it out to the client, to the agent, and to the lender. I also attach all offers, addendums, anything that's already executed. That way your lawyer and lender are up to date and have everything needed all in one organized spot. I hope that's helpful.